isn't close enough, he doesn't even need to block. She's going to throw jab cross at a moderate pace. Ready? By the way, Caleb is going to parry block, parry block. Hup! Good, and back. Recover. Ready? 2. All right, now, Caleb's going to get a turn. He's going to jab cross. Again, he's going to be in range. What happens if she is in range, but she fails to block? She's going to get hit. He's not going to hit her as hard as he can, but every time something touches your face, it's data in your brain. Trust me, you must learn to train in jeopardy. Ready? 1, 2, 3. All right, not too bad. This time, Caleb's going to go, and Caleb's going to follow. 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm going to give one command. She goes, and he goes. Ready? Go. All right, and this is the drill. All together on your own. Ready? Begin. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Notice they move a little bit. They add a little bit of head movement. Good. Done. It's an easy drill. We should be able to do this in a minute and get the feel for it. Let's see. Joel, would you work with Steven, sir? That piece, you can usually get some pretty reasonable footwork and some hand movement together to set up counterpunch. Okay? So, let's see. Caleb, Caitlin. Caleb's going to throw the jab cross on the initial attack. Caitlin's going to block, counter punch. Okay, so she's going to 1, 2, 3. Now he's going to be in this motion, right, on his initial attack. But when that third punch comes, he should move and still make counter block. Nice and slow. Caleb's going to initiate. Go. 1, 2, counter punch, and he makes another block. Again, 1, 2, counter punch, and he makes the block. Again, Caleb's going to have his turn. He's going to get a chance. So switch and go. 1, 2, counter punch. Ready? 1, 2, counter punch. All right, now the trick is getting this together, moving a little bit like we're fighting. So Caitlin's going to go, bop, bop, bop. Then they're going to kind of circle for a fraction of a second, and then Caleb will go when you're ready. All right, this is the introduction to counter fighting. Get your partner. Thanks so much. Say partner's fine. Who remembers the drill? Paul, if I'm going to make the initial attack, what's my job? And then I got to block his counter, right? So I'm going to go bop, 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 right? What if I got confused and I went bop, 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 right? Probably he can adjust. That's not the drill. Now, here's the beauty of that. If somebody messed up and you still went block, 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 or block, block, head movement, that's not the drill, but you still did it. Your defense is already getting good because they made a mistake, you still reacted to it. We want to get out of drills. Drills get us warmed up and get us playing, then we put on gloves and we fight. All right, Sarah? Right, so 1, 2, 3, then he goes. 1, 2, 3, and so forth. And we do this a little bit on the move, and we get used to fighting. I love picking on Sarah. She's the best. Again! All right, let's build. We got the basic idea of counter fighting, am I right? So Joel's going to throw the jab, and I'm just going to hit him. Then I'm going to throw the jab, and he's just going to hit me, right? That's the one step, right? He's going to throw jab cross, and I'm going to hit him. I'm going to throw jab cross, he's going to hit me. That's the 2 step. Does that make sense? Now, whatever we do is absolutely fine. So let's throw in a kick, right? Let's do jab, cross, low kick. So I'm going to hit him 3 times, right? And he's got to make 2 good blocks and a defense, okay? No counter punch or counter kick yet. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. He's going to go 1, 2, 3. And I'm going 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And this is the basic drill work for kickboxing, using both hands and feet together. Give it a try. Go! All right. Joel's going to help me out. So there's some really neat things we can do if we're quick and we pick up the rhythm, right? So let's say Joel throws jab, cross, kick more than once. And I'm like, oh, if he throws it again, he's in trouble. So you can just counter kick it instead of blocking. Does that make sense? Using teep or lead leg front kick, okay? Did you notice I didn't hit him that hard, but I knocked him off balance because he was on 1 foot trying to kick. Now, then I can take control. I have the initiative. I can take control of the attack, right? So he goes jab, cross, and I do this, boop, then I can hit him with this, right? He does jab, cross, I hit him with this, I can come in and I can make my combo. It's the opportunity to get back on the offense. Makes sense? Good, give it a try, play with it. You're only gonna go block, block, lead leg, and try to get it into the body if you can. You can hit the top of the leg and just check him. That's also fine, but you might notice the first time I kind of skinned up his leg and threw my kick off slightly because when his knee comes up, it's natural defense because he has a high chamber, which is also good. Go! I am seeing some weirdness, and I thought it was just maybe the timing was off. But some of you guys are doing the drill. You changed the drill. All right. So Joel's gonna do his part, right? I'm gonna throw jab, cross. Who goes to kick? It's jab, cross, what?
Round kick.
It's jab, cross, what?
Round kick.
And now what is Joel gonna do?
Front kick.
Block, block, what?
Front kick.
Front kick. All right. So for those of you that were doing this, jab, cross, front kick, both of y'all come at the same time, you're jamming each other up, which is fine. This is not the drill. Remember that we're predicting, or we've gotten used to their rhythm, right? You see this a lot, particularly in kickboxing. They got a system. After one round, you should know what they're going to do. If he knows I'm a jab, cross, round kick guy, and I've hit him, he might block the first one or the second one, but he's going to go boom, boom, teep, and mess me up and blow my drill. That's what he wants to do. He wants to get me out of my sequence. Now, if y'all got confused and you thought it was jab, cross, front kick, we're both going to end up in a knot, okay? We're not going to be able to do anything. So, what's the kick on the attack? To what area? Which is this, watch. Boom, boom. My knee doesn't come up like this for the round kick. It's going to come this way, right? So when I go to make this, he's going to teep. Back. You see how now that makes more sense. It works a little bit better. All right. It's okay if you guys went to front kick because all you heard was, oh, we're going to do the front kick now. It's cool. Now you know that doesn't work for this drill. But it does work for defense. Does that make sense? Nothing wrong with figuring stuff out the hard way. Let's get back to the drill. Go! Raise your hand if you thought parry block on the retreat front kick was a little tricky. All right, let's try something slightly different. It's all right. I got tons and tons of options as long as I remember that there's angles and other kicks that I could use in my defense. So let's analyze what he's doing. He goes through a jab. I don't want him to hit me, so this is the first piece. He throws cross. I don't want him to hit me, so this is the second piece. Now, if he's been kicking me here, I want to lean back and take the round kick this way if I don't have the system down, if I have it predicted. Well, let's say he throws jab, cross, and I move to here. When he goes to throw that round kick, I'm going to stuff him with the side kick. And even if I don't stuff him with the side kick, I move past his power arc. The power is about here and goes kind of down from there. It's not as good if I move to the angle. All right, let's prove that. So Joel's going to jab, cross, round kick. I'm going to take it. 1, 2, pop. All right, let's try it again. 1, 2, pop. All right, let's try it again. 1, 2. You guys see how I'm now moving away from his power? Does that make sense? All right. So again, he throws jab, cross. I shield. Jab, cross. I shield. He throws jab, cross. I move and I stop him. Now, does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
The key is this move. On the hand part, 1, 2. I've already moved, right? Let's talk a minute not about kickboxing, but about self-defense. He throws jab, cross, I hit this angle, and I hit the knee. That's a pretty good fight ender. Can't really do that in kickboxing, but you can in mixed martial arts. Keep that in mind. The oblique is a nasty kick, all right? If I wanted to, I could jab, cross, off angle, right? And I could hit to the head with the round kick. So there's options. Try this option. Instead of holding your ground in here so that you can make counter kick, or here, counter punch, take the angle and see what this leg does naturally. It's either going to want a round kick or it's going to want a side kick, I bet you. Go! You got an unimaginable amount of options. Because this is kickboxing. Right? An unimaginable amount of options. So Joel throws the jab, I can do this. Joel throws the jab, I can do this. Joel throws the jab, I can make this move or this move, right? Joel throws the jab, I can hit this way, right? Using more of a static block. Joel throws jab, and I can hit his hand with an elbow, right? There's a ton of fun things you can play with. The question really is what are you really thinking? And if you're thinking the only thing I'm allowed to do is what the instructor just showed me, the best you can ever hope to do is follow behind me until I'm dead, and then you're stuck. Okay? At some point, you guys think about the innovation, right? He throws jab, all right? Cross, what can I do with this? I can move in, okay? Little A-tip over jab, cross this way to the body, right? Jab, cross down, counter punch. Jab, cross here and here, more of a Kimpo style attack, right? Jab, cross here on the inside. Jab, cross, he throws kick, no problem, counter kick. He throws jab, cross, kick, right? No problem, counter kick off the angle. He throws jab, cross, I stuff this, then I kick here, okay? He throws jab, cross, I move hard. I hit the angle, and I hit him again. All of these are options. Again, you're just kind of looking, where am I? So Joel takes up his stance. The best offense is going to be where I'm hitting him in a hard place for him to defend. He's pretty solid in this angle. If I throw the big front kick, he knows how to defend. If I throw the big round kick, he knows how to defend. If I throw the left, he knows how to defend. If I throw the right, he knows how to defend. All these things make sense to him. If I move to here, he has to make an adjustment to be back where he's most comfortable. Okay? The adjustment gives me time to do something. So if I go jab, cross, hit him here, I'll catch him in his movement. Okay? It's really up to you what you do. There's elbows, there's knees, a number of kicks. There's really two distinct right and left offensive angles and two distinct defensive angles, plus lateral movement exactly to the side. A lot of options. You can stay in the pocket, jab cross, hook punch. You can stay in the pocket, but notice I still took the angle, which gives me options however it is that I want to do, okay? You can get out of the pocket. He throws jab, cross, big round kick, and then I can come back in and try and hit him once he's resetting, using my range, distance, time, and range. These are all your options. Focus on getting those hands up, taking his shots on the elbows or parry blocking. If that fails, you fade away, you duck, right? Body shield, leg shield, the outside, move to the inside. If you need to sweep, you can, maybe make a catch for the legs. Tons of opportunities. If you get on the inside and it gets bad, you can clinch, right? Does it make sense?
Sir.
I hope it makes sense because we're going to do it. We must fight! Go get mouthpiece, get shins, get gloves. Groin cup.
That pressure there is up. Just no.
Come on.